Sorry about that, you guys. Just clearing my throat. I know, you guys. I know it's embarrassing. Some of you guys probably think that's nasty, but sometimes a human being has got to clear his or her throat. Okay. That's just the way things are, and that's just how it is. But anyway, forget about that. Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on the channel. Welcome back to another episode of the Random Thoughts series because we're going to keep going. That's what's up. I didn't make a video yesterday. I don't know. I just didn't feel like it. I wanted to, but my body and my mind and my heart and my soul, they just weren't feeling it. I don't know. It's just like the case scenarios. Like sometimes I feel like making a video, sometimes I don't. So yeah, but I do want to keep making more videos, and I do want to continue to make more content for you guys, even if it's this bad quality. So yeah. Anyway, you guys. Anyway, guys, I had to make this video because last night, I watched the anime movie I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Okay. Now I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably thinking, oh my God, Jaden, what is wrong with you? You're disgusting. You're a nasty human being. No, it's not like that. First of all, number one, never judge a book by its cover. Second of all, hear me out. Okay. The story I Want to Eat Your Pancreas is about a girl, Sakura, and apparently she has a pancreas illness. Now, I'm no doctor, so I don't know the logistics of it. I don't know the details. And I could go on Google right now and look up what is a pancreas disease or illness. But I excuse me, but I choose not to. I choose not to. Yeah, that's just my choice. So respect that or don't. So yeah. Guys, wow. This movie right here, watching this movie left me speechless. Guys, let me tell you something, all right? I'm a very emotional guy, all right? I am a very emotional guy. I can get sad easily. I can get happy easily. I can get very hyped up easily. I can get offended easily. I can get angry, mad, jealous, this and that. I am a very, very absolutely emotional guy. Okay. And I've watched a lot of anime movies and a lot of anime series in my time. And guys, there's no way in any universe that I'm going to stop you guys. I'm going to keep going. There's still plenty of anime movies that I want to watch. There's still plenty of anime series that I want to watch. And I'm going to keep going because anime for life, baby. Let's go and let's get it. But guys, seriously though, getting right on the point. Getting right down to the point. The point is that I want to make in this video, right here, right now, in this one moment, is that there has never been an anime movie or an anime series that has hit me so hard and so deep, just flooding with emotions. Okay. There has never been an anime movie and an anime series that I've watched in my life that has hit me so hard and so deep. None other than this anime movie right here, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Okay. Now, guys, I've watched a lot of anime series, and there have been a lot of moments, a lot of scenes where it's very emotional. The character dies, or this happens to her, or this happens to him. He's crying or she's crying, this and that, and it gets me every time. It gets me every time, and it's very emotional. So yeah, it's just very emotional. So yeah. But just yeah. And I've watched a lot of anime movies where it's very emotional as well. There's a lot of scenes in those anime movies that I find very emotional to the core, But like I said, you guys, no anime movie in the history of my life as an anime lover and as an anime watcher, no anime movie has hit me as hard, deep, and as hard as this movie right here. Okay, this movie right here, I Want to Your Pancreas, hit me so deep, so hard in my heart. This movie was really hard for me to watch because it's like in the beginning, like not in the very, very beginning, but to somewhat of the beginning in this movie, you see Sakura, and I forget this dude's name. I'm a very forgetful person, so it's easy for me to forget. Um, so this guy right here, I know her name's Sakura. I know that. So yeah. And I do know his name stands for spring trees. Um, so, I remember Sakura saying one time in a movie that it only made sense that they chose to be together and hang out because of their names. So I found that very cute and very adorable and very romantic. Like I was like, yeah, 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 that's some good vibes right there. That's some good vibes right there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But it's like we know about Sakura's illness very early in the movie, and it's like, yeah, we know she's going to die, and it's like watching this movie from beginning to end, it was really hard for me to watch. I would say the point where it got really intense for me and it got really hard for me to continue to watch this movie was when, he picks up her diary and, it says in the diary that she has a pancreas illness and that she only has like, a couple years to, live or something. And it just hit me, man. That just, oh, guys, if you are a very emotional person and you cry easily, and if this is the kind of movie that it's really hard for you to watch, I'd say, wait a couple years until you're ready to watch this movie because, guys, you need to be ready to watch this movie. And for me, I was not prepared. I was not prepared. I was not ready. I thought I was in my head, because I'm like, okay, this is another anime movie. And I know a lot of people in the past in the anime community has told me, like, oh, be prepared to be sad, be prepared to be sad. And I'm like, okay, it's not like I haven't seen um it's not like I haven't seen any other films or series that, you know, that I find very emotional and they make me sad and everything like that. It's not like that hasn't happened before. I mean, I remember watching a Grave of the Fireflies. That was a pretty sad movie. Don't get me wrong. That was a pretty sad movie, but this movie is like on a whole other level with emotions. Just OMG, just my goodness. Wow. Guys, as regards to the choreography, the monologue, the graphics, the scenery, this and that. It was so well done. It was so well done. This movie was so flipping good. I mean, I'm trying to give you guys my best review and my best honest to God thoughts when it comes to this movie. So please bear with me here if I'm not like a top tier anime YouTuber, that does professional 4K quality review type of video. So forgive me and bear with me with that. So yeah. But man, I think the part that really hit me the most was like Sakura just being stabbed and she was murdered in the movie. That just, man, bro. No, that just, there was a lot of emotional scenes in this movie. This whole movie was packed with, like I said, flooding and flooding and flooding with emotions. I actually want to cry right now, you guys. And quick story about that. So like, back in the day, I was able to cry easily, like I would have a lot of temper tantrums and I would cry easily and this and that. And I was just, I was able to cry, And when I finished high school, all of a sudden I was unable to cry. It's not that it was impossible for me to cry. It's just that I don't know, it's like my body and my emotions got so hardened over time that it was just hard for me to let any tears out. So what I would have to do back in the day, if I wanted to cry and if I needed to let it out, I would need to physically hit myself. Yes, guys, this is how serious it was for me back then. I had to physically hit myself so I can let some tears out, and it worked. It worked. Surprisingly, it worked. I was able to just, a flood of tears just rolling down my eyes, rolling down my face. It worked. But it only made things worse for me because I was in more pain, more suffering, and I was just more miserable. So I haven't done it for a while, but guys, I wanted to cry so badly watching this movie. Especially in those scenes, especially in those moments that you're supposed to cry. You're supposed to cry, and you have to cry. But it's like for me, my body's like not allowing me to cry. And I'm like, oh, that sucks. But if it makes you guys feel any better, my eyes were watery. Okay, my eyes were watery, and it was close, guys. It was close for tears to roll down my face. But yeah, just this movie, like I said, you guys, this movie really hit me hard, hit me deep, hit me hard and deep. None other than any other anime series and any other anime movie that I've watched in the history of my life. This I loved this movie. I loved the fact that, Sakura had this whole bucket list and she wanted him, only him, to tag along with her on her journeys, and I just found that priceless. And guys, this movie was breathtaking, but also at the same time, this movie was just, I was speechless. I was just speechless from beginning to end. I was speechless, you guys. I was speechless, okay? And just, man, like, when this guy, he opens the bag to get the hair conditioner soap for Sakura when they're at the hotel, and he sees a bunch of these pills. I'm guessing those are like, I don't even know, like some suicide pills or something. I'm like, man, that's gotta be hard. That's gotta be rough. Like, I'm feeling bad for Sakura because she only has so much time to live. And then I feel bad for this guy because this guy right here reminds me a lot of my old self. Nowadays I try to be hyped up as possible, socialize with others, try to make friends. Like, I'm trying to be like Sakura, but like Kaioken times 20, you know? But like, guys, can we talk about the ending though? The ending of this movie? Like, I'm talking about the ending, the after credits ending. Breathtaking. It was breathtaking. I was like astonished and surprised with this guy's transformation. And it looks like him and Sakura's best friend, Keiko, made peace and looks like they're friends now. I don't think they're going to be dating, but I do think that this guy is going to find himself a girlfriend because, Sakura gave him the, motivation and just the power and the ability to do so. Just her life and her attitude just changed his whole world around, and that's something I really admire and I really respect. And guys, the monologue, oh my goodness, the monologue, so flipping good. Guys, this is an easy 1,000 out of 1,000 rating I have to give this movie. That's my verdict. Yes, you heard me. 1,000 out of 1,000. rating for this movie, it was, oh man, it was so good. Watching this movie only made me realize and only inspired me even more that yes, Jaden, you have to have a girlfriend in your life, because this movie not only is showing you, but it's telling you that this is what needs to happen in your life, you guys. And I want to have more friends, and I want to have a girlfriend in my life, and I want to have these things in my life so badly that I'm willing to fight for it. I'm willing to do whatever it takes. And it's just like, man, this is why I love anime and I love these films so much, because this movie was classified as a romance drama film. Okay. I really didn't focus too much about the drama parts. Maybe there was, no, you know what? Yeah, since that's the, category, or the categories this movie was under. Yeah, there was drama in this film, but I was focusing more on the romance. And yeah, I guess I was focusing on the drama as well, because I was just like, I want to see what happens next. That's always been my mindset when it comes to anime. If I'm watching something and if I like it, I'm always telling myself I always want to know what happens next, either watching the next episode, or if there's multiple genres of movies, right? Like if there's a whole trilogy of movies, part one, part two, part three, and if I like the first part, I'm going to watch the second part, and the third part and the fourth part, and so on and so on. If I like it, I'm going to keep watching it. That's just how it is. Guys, if you guys have not watched this anime movie yet, I would strongly recommend to watch it. But need I remind you, if you are not physically and mentally prepared to watch this movie, then you should not be watching this movie at least for another couple of years, okay? Wait till you've matured and then watch this movie, because wowie, just holy fajibis, just holy moly, just this movie really hit me hard, you guys. Really hit me hard in the heart, in my soul, in my core, in my spark. This movie hit me deep. It was really hard for me to watch this movie all the way till the very end. But I'm for one thing, I'm really glad that I did watch this movie till the very end, and I'm really glad I liked it. And even though I had a very, very hard time crying trying to watch this movie, even though I had a hard time crying, I was still crying on the inside. So I guess that counts too. Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. Bully me, roast me in the comment section below. I don't care. But this movie, I'll just say what a banger of a movie this was, both in emotions, choreography, monologue, sadness, being able to relate to a lot of these characters, especially the two main characters, Sakura and this guy, which I forget his name. My apologies, nobody's perfect. But just yeah. Yeah, just man. Guys, I have to do this. Well done. Well done of a movie this was. Well done. Just well done. Like I said, you guys, I've watched a lot of great anime movies, a lot of great anime series in my time, but never have I watched an anime movie that has hit me this hard and this emotional when it comes to this movie right here. What a movie. Just what a movie. That's all I'm gonna say. Just wow. Wow. It was good, you guys. It was good. Like I said, you guys, if you are fully prepared to watch this movie, by all means, I'm not going to stop you. Nobody's going to stop you. But if you're not physically and mentally prepared and you start watching this movie and you're like, nope, I'm not ready for this yet, wait for a couple years. Wait for a couple years and then get back to watching this movie. Because I've heard about this movie many times in all the years, but I just never got the chance to come around to watching it. And now that I did watch it, even for me, like I'm in my 20s, and even for me, it was really hard for me to watch. I was like, dang, that's hard as hell. This movie hit me so hard. I'm like, that's deep as hell. Dang. Just man. Yeah. 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 Well, you guys, I think I'm gonna end this video on that note. Trying to think of anything else to really talk about, but nothing else is really coming to my mind. And like I said, I'm not like a professional 4K quality YouTuber that does quality kind of videos. These are the kind of videos you're gonna get, especially for right now anyway, until I improve and get better over time. So yeah, which I probably will, absolutely for sure. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe. But yeah, just yeah, you guys, it's yeah. Yeah. So basically, I will say this one thing real quick before I end this video. If you guys are still watching this video till the very end, which I really appreciate that. So, as regards to my anime watching list, so for the longest time, what I've just been doing is I've just been watching random anime romance movies. I watched, so this is how it all started. Here is my list. So, I watched Garden of the Words. I watched, um, I watched Howl's Moving Castle. I watched Whisper of the Heart. And then I watched 5 centimeters per second, which I was going to make a video about that, but I never got around to it. Yeah, let me just say 5 centimeters per second. It was a great movie, but it was just the ending was confusing. I was confused at the ending though. So yeah. So I'll have to look up some analysis video on YouTube and have someone explain it to me so I can understand it better. So yeah. And then after 5 centimeters per second, I watched this movie right here. And I think what I'm going to be doing is I think I'm going to be going back to watching some anime series. My good friend Tommy was nice enough to organize a list of anime series for me to watch, smallest to biggest, you know. So yeah, I think I will go do that. So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's up. So yeah. Well, you guys, that's going to be a wrap up to end this video on. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed and watched this video to the very end. Subscribe for more content. Click the notification bell so you guys will be notified right away when a new video is up on the channel. Share, like, comment, subscribe. All the support would really mean a lot to me. So yeah. And as always, you guys stay awesome, stay safe, stay strong, stay positive, hang in there, don't give up, do what you love what you do. May the power protect you all. And I'll see you guys in the next video and then the next episode of my Round Thoughts series. Until then, again, yeah, sorry. So until then, you guys, peace out and peace. And again, you guys, this movie was flooded with emotions, but it was good at the same time. Loved it. And yeah, what a movie this was. What a movie. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out and peace.